Welcome back, everyone. Episode 10 of our Martyred Call of France campaign for the Empire. We have wiped out Kemmler. We are going after Norska, which we started our war against them. Elspeth is going to lead that battle. Meanwhile, Call of France is going to go after Festus real soon. We did get Goshek and Felix at the end of last episode. Oh gosh, I have like dyslexic when it comes to words. But okay, what do you want for you guys to level them up though? Because you can't make it to Wrecker's Point, but we'll start coming up there. You'll probably heal most of your way. Yeah, not quite all the way, but we'll get you in a little bit.
Bring me to my men.
We haven't started our war against Festus yet, but we want to do it soon. He's only at war with the Wood Elves. So let's see how much Draco will pay. Oh, he actually got almost wiped out. Draco, yeah, was not losing very much. Oh, Norden actually took some of this territory too. Interesting. How much you pay me? Almost 1,200. Okay, better than nothing. We don't have any idea where Festus actually is, though.
Yes, my lord.
But because of that,
Who calls?
most of this guy's heroes are immortal, so I'm not worried about losing. We should have this guy level up first. So before we do the battle, let's do that a little bit. Let's do reassuring presence to reduce attrition in case we have to fight in. Well, we will have to fight in chaos attrition right here. So, so you're gonna lead the attack. We'll move in our other guys to support. Ooh, that's a pretty strong garrison.
What does the Emperor bid?
Well, not strong, but relatively because of the experience mod. They're actually getting some experience in that garrison.
I command here.
Better. But Carl France moving to channeling stance. Okay, we shouldn't need to fight that. We could revive Hawkland. But is that actually worth it? What do we gain from reviving them? Because all we have to do to get Imperial Authority back up is own territory. Oh, I guess the Elector Counts have to be... We'll revive one of them. We'll decide whether or not that's going to be a bad choice, but, well, that probably was a bad choice. Because I forgot we're going to take attrition because of that. Okay. Well, we can't help it now. Call Franz does have the skills that reduce attrition damage, so it's not going to be a huge deal for him. These guys should have enough movement range still to go into encampment stance and come over and help. Also reduce their attrition a little bit in case that happens. Let's start building up your spell line.
In the name of Magnus.
Jabal Falk, we've maxed out his mobility now. Increased mobility for the army. Missile resists. We'll take that because the Warriors of Chaos sometimes do have missiles. Our Witch Hunter, though, let's do hit points. Our Empire Captain, he gets his Demigryph mount next turn. Foe Seeker's great. Or not next turn, next level up. Ulrika, we're going to wait till you get to level 14. Although Buyer Blood is really good. Because you are vampiric, so we don't want you to disintegrate. Jade Wizard. Oh, we can finally get regrowth. That's going to be really good for our army since we have so many characters. Okay, let's level up Elspeth now. We want to get Arcane Conduit, although Hold the Line is good for now. We'll get Fate of Bina, actually. That's another great spell. Your Witch Hunter, though. Grim Resolve. Cleanse Corruption, since Norska does cause Chaos Corruption. This Engineer. Increase Mobility. Boost Income. We'll save both your points to upgrade those next at rank 5. Warrior priest. We want melee defense. Felix. We don't have a... Oh, I guess we have the warrior priest. I forgot the warrior priest replenishes, so we don't need to worry about that. So let's just go melee defense. Go trick. We don't have an Empire captain at the moment in your army, so I'm going to do this for now.
For Verena and Nuln, the side incorporeal.
Ooh, we're getting a rebellion in Marienburg. Why? Oh, Imperial Authority, that's why. Okay. Okay, well that, we won't tax this for a turn. We'll get public order under control until this stuff is finished upgrading, and then should be able to be good after that. When do we get our open the gates thing back? We get it in 2 turns, which is right about the time we get another population surplus. We get it 4 turns up to 3 surplus for growth. We'll use that again to get to 5 so we can get Altdorf to tier 5 really quick. So other than that, Gisero we're going to sell now.
Neighbors in the east deign to visit. I hope you bring glad tidings.
It's not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. I really would like Hell Sisters, but that's his capital, so unfortunately he can't trade it away. Down here... We do have the Skaven over here, but they probably won't come through this way, because I'm going to guess they're at war with Belagar. So I'm not really worried about upgrading the garrison here yet. Although, once we start fighting the vampires, actually, that might come in handy. We've got both of our headquarters for the Reichsguard and the Knights Griffin. Okay, we're about the best we can do right now. Oh, we didn't check diplomacy, though. Sure, we'll start trading with, Orion. Bro, I don't want military alliances with you. We could... Oh, that's something I did forget about. We could confederate someone if we want to. Could confederate Volkmar or a minor faction. I think it's actually a good time to confederate Boris. Because he's technically a legendary lord too. He is immortal. And he has some pretty good items. Yeah, let's actually confederate Boris. Okay. And then let's go through his armies. The handgunners are not bad. Outriders I'm not a huge fan of. Empire Knights, we have better options. Oh, these are the Swords of Ulrich. Okay, those are a Elector Count State troop. You've already moved pretty much your entire way. Let's try to consolidate them into a single army with Boris.
What does the Emperor bid?
Oh, we're gonna have to march.
Sigma's right.
Okay, we want halberdiers. Handgunners. We don't care about these guys. We have 2 Empire captains. So let's get rid of all of you. And you have training. You have training as well. So we should split one of these guys up to go help one of these armies.
Yes, my lord. This will bolster the nation.
Okay, but that's still quite a bit of money to spend on Boris.
When war does not call, it is better.
So what does our supply... Yeah, we're losing over 2,000 a turn because of supply lines. I'll think about it. While we move these guys to try to make contact with Balthazar, Gelt, and you... Where do we want to send you now? We'll bring you back up here to fight the vampires eventually. And this guy's still going to go find Marcus. Yeah, what do we want to do? That's quite a bit of money per turn. You only have... Okay, you have spearmen. We can... Oh, they're really high experience, though. That's fine. We'll get rid of them, because a lot of them can be replaced with halberdiers. Crossbows... There's a lot of halberdiers. Let's keep, like, 4 of them. Still not quite enough. Crossbows as well. We need to... Oh, if we assign an elector count to that will also help, because it reduces upkeep for Empire State troops. We definitely want Boris to be the elector count of Midland. Does he get... That gives him Frenzy, Wound Recovery Time. Sure.
Yes.
We don't have a great other slot at the moment, so... I think, actually, if I remember right, Boris gets access to... sometimes they accidentally get 2 versions of Legbiter, but it doesn't look like that happened, so that's okay. Doesn't he have a special item too? I thought he had another one of this, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I noticed that Elspeth didn't have her item, though, for some reason. Oh, it's because she has the electric count one on. That's why. Huh. Let's give her the Pale Scythe. Right there. That's much better. And Bloodbringer gives melee attack. It also affects vigor.
I must keep my weakness for
Gotrek and
arcane
Felix both have
trinkets.
legendary weapons, so let's give it to our warrior priest. Yeah. Okay. Then the Seed of Rebirth is regen. That's really good on a warrior priest. Felix, or where's Gotrek actually? Gotrek, let's give you Talisman of Protection. Felix will give the Opal Amulet. And Trickster's Shard and Scroll of Armor, both bad. Okay, ooh, Armor of Meteoric Iron. Okay, armor and ward save. Is that better than yours? Gives us more armor, but I think I like the extra melee defense more on Call Franz. So, Elspeth, let's give that to you. And the Griffin Banner reduces enemy leadership. It's probably going to be more useful for Call of Franz than it is for you. Fighting, because he's going to be fighting undead and Warriors of Chaos. Let's get rid of Messenger. No, we'll get rid of Road Warden. Okay.
Dark Lady of
Alright, we're still... This, I guess, doesn't have a unique skill line yet, so we may just have him meet up with these other guys in just a second. Hey, why are we still getting a rebellion? I thought we took... Oh, it's because of Confederation! Crap! Oh well. I just screwed up our own little thing right there. But let's look at this territory before we end the turn then. I don't want this one because I don't need it, because we want some of the landmarks here. But for the Middenheim, let's get the garrison. And we have the Knights Panther headquarters. Not fully upgraded, but Knights Panther are actually really cool. I just need to make some money somehow. Oh no, we were going to upgrade Altdorf, that's why. Okay, let's wait on this stuff then.
Now,
Yeah. Middenheim, get you more growth, and reduce construction costs. And that's about good. We reduced our upkeep quite a bit. Oh, I forgot to put an army there near Marienburg. Crap. Because I need to stick a lord in there real fast so we don't lose Marienburg before it gets upgraded. Clay. Clan Scryer. No sign of you since we defeated you at Helmgart. Okay, Festus. I don't see Festus anywhere either. Trika? Nope, non-aggression pact. No. Because you're going to get wiped out. I should have just taken this. I shouldn't care about reviving these guys because I forgot. Reviving them affects fealty, but the only Empire electric count still left is Nordland. And we don't even care about fealty anymore because we can just confederate them without it. Oh, I guess we have Bretonia that might help out. Oh, never mind. We're not in an alliance. Okay. Yeah, let's stick our... Oh, we have two of our legendary lords from the Knightly Orders. Okay, he is the leader of the Knights Griffin. I want to do the Ulrich guy, because he's a lot cooler.
Who calls? Let us move. I will marshal the men.
I like the Knights of the White Wolf. They're actually one of my favorite guys in the lore. But he should be able to defend this, because there isn't a garrison upgrade here yet, so... Boris, we'll have you swap with one of these guys. Let's have you lead the attack again.
Yes.
Although you may not have siege attacker.
The Empire.
Oh, I don't need it. Okay. Call friends, move you up in encampment stance.
To arms.
Not quite close enough still. Okay, that should be close enough to reinforce.
On march. It is time.
Boris can't quite get there. What we'll do is we'll have these guys join in for the attack. And then we'll have the guy move back so he can reunite with Boris so we can get rid of one army.
So, ready.
So Boris, you can get to here. Let's do that. We've got a few items. That's pretty good.
How should we proceed? The Empire.
So, let's take everything you have. This Empire captain can join this other guy. We'll say goodbye to Boris for now.
Praise Sigma. The nation calls.
Well, we should have been saving skills for you to unlock your unique line, because you get some really, really nice ones. Our gold wizard, let's do metal shifting. Call Franz, let's move up towards Brass Keep, because that's harder to take down. Did Festus lose his main army? He must have. Because I don't see, unless he's over here somewhere. He might be near Irongrad. Yeah, we'll take the Brass Keep next turn. Let's also get the Menace Blow, or the Dweller's Blow. That's a really good spell. Yeah, let's finish off armor, then we'll go for more melee attack.
The nation calls.
Right wizard. You can finally get Arcane Conduit. Awesome. Then we'll go after boost income for you. Melee defense. And Middenheim. We just need to actually... How much does it cost to upgrade Altdorf to tier 5? 14,000? Yeah, we're going to need everything we can get. We should have sacked that probably. Okay, well, that's the best we can do for now. Elspeth, we may get some more income right here. I don't know where all the Norscan armies are, because we defeated one in the south. Okay, if we sack this though, we won't have enough put that on. We won't have enough movement to occupy it. which is okay because we really didn't take very much damage,
Against chaos.
and we need money more than we need
Amethyst
the replenishment. Let's get Arcane Conduit with her,
Has its secrets.
and then we'll worry about redline skills. Cleanse this corruption, increase mobility and boost income. Felix, more melee defense, and go check. Oh, actually, I don't care about boost income. Okay, this gives ambush defense chance, spell resist when fighting chaos, and armor when fighting chaos. That's probably our best option. Greenskin stuff, missile lock chance against elves. Yeah, let's take Demon Slayer.
The nation calls.
Okay, that's about the best we can do right now. Hopefully we start making some more money. we just are losing a lot of money to supply lines, so I forgot to move these guys. I apologize. Takes like an extra minute because of that, but I guess it's not terrible because we'll be making contact with a lot of the high elves. So that means we can hopefully start some trade agreements with them. And same with Cathay as we send some of our stuff east.
Greetings.
Come on. Trade agreement? Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Plus a big chunk of cash too, so that's great. We need allies since Thorgrim got wiped out. I have no idea if Ungrim is still alive, although he's usually pretty hard to kill for the AI, so I think he'll probably have survived. Although I didn't look and see if we can spot any Norscan armies coming from Wolfric's faction. We got our technology finished that reduces construction cost. Awesome.
It will be an honor. The Empire.
You guys keep moving. Our far one. Let's bring you this way. And technology. What do I want to do now? We could do one of the ambassador stuff. Digits points. Ooh, income from trade and diplomatic relations with Grand Cathay. Which, speaking of, say, how do they feel about us? Oh, there's a bunch of people we can trade with. I'm not going to trade with those ogres.
Face me on the battlefield.
Because they're probably going to get wiped out or I'm going to kill them.
And only a
But a few high elves. Hockland, sure, we'll trade with them in the meantime. We'll probably confederate them soon, but in the meantime,
Sigma.
yeah, I don't think we really need these yet. I prefer having the money that we have. Let's keep going and try to get this range on missile units. That's very, very powerful.
I will.
Okay. How is this
Don't serve you.
rebellion army looking? We have upgraded Marienburg now. But we need a little bit more income to upgrade Altdorf first.
To the provinces.
So let's have you occupy this real fast, because that completes a province too.
Bring them death. The Empire expands.
How much money do we make? We actually make a fair amount from trade, actually. So this actually might not be bad. But it costs 7,000, yeah, we'll worry about it later. Karl Franz, let's take the Brass Keep. We actually have a fair amount of support this time. Okay, we could attack Morcar, and that would make the battle outside of the settlement, because what's in this army? Okay, the army's actually not that bad. Lots of Chaos Warhounds. The Manticores are a problem. But there's only 2 things of Chaos Warriors, so I think we definitely want to attack the settlement. Oh, I don't know. No, it'll be better. Our magic will be a lot better if we attack the settlement. Because Warriors of Chaos siege maps are usually pretty close knit.
Yes, my lord. To strengthen the
Should be able to get. Oh, we can have this guy try to attack the outside too. You won't be able to make it, but this guy should be able to have enough movement range.
Raise your weapon.
And that will. Oh, I guess not quite. Never mind.
Step to it.
But they should be both close enough to support Karl Franz in the attack. And let's do it! Grasskeep, here we come. It's a pretty good siege battle for Festus's faction. He is not alive at the moment, but it's not going to stop us. It's got pretty strong garrison plus a full army in there and a secondary army with a few units coming to reinforce. But we decided to start Call of Friends in this little gap right here next to the river so we can avoid towers on that side. We'll still get hit a little bit on this side, but we're going to send our Rex Guard over to the far side. But we also have some of our guys reinforcing. Two of our legendary Grandmasters, the Grandmaster of the Knights of the Blazing Sun and the other one of the Knights of the Fiery Heart, a Sigmarite order. But Rex Guard coming in. Oh, they're actually going to get some damage from a Lore of Nurgle spell. But we got Karl Franz and our Empire Captain who is mounted on Pegasus right now. We're going to fight these Chaos Warriors on the walls. Even though they do have great weapons, we'll still do plenty of damage to them. Karl Franz does sunder armor with Galmaraz, so we are getting Guardian as well from our Empire Captain, so that's a really nice combo for them to accompany one another. Mortar moving to a little bit of a better spot, but our black powder handgunners getting up where they can shoot a little bit onto the walls, although they're not a great spot for us to actually hit anything. But we got some of our characters going after the gates, which actually went down really fast because our steam tank was shooting it. So that's good to know that we can actually get through gates really quickly now. But despite us deploying everything over here, the AI still left a lot of their units over here, maybe because that's where our reinforcements were coming in. But we've got probably a full army between both of these reinforcements. A bunch of halberdiers and handgunners, along with several heroes. So they're going to take a while to get there. But the enemy reinforcements have also come to the back. And they actually do have some faster units. Some Chaos Warhounds, a Frail Manticore, led by a Chaos Sorcerer, Chaos Sorcerer of the Lore of Fire. But our fight in the walls has gone pretty well so far. We have got our Warrior Priest and the Witch Hunter on the top now to help our guys out a little bit. Mortar trying to hit these Chosen that are going after our steam tank right there. But they're kind of wrecking them, which is awesome. Yeah, those Warhounds decide to not go after my mortars, and they just got wrecked because of that. That was a mistake on their part. Just look how quickly they got decimated, although the Feral Manticore does manage to get through and get some top one of my mortars. No artillery pieces down yet, but it has killed a few crew members. We are bringing our faster heroes from the other army to come over and help a little bit. Bright Wizard. But we're going to send back some of our units as well. The Eldred's Guard, along with our Imperial Foot with halberds. Ooh, Fireball coming in. Jade Wizard, pretty much a direct hit. Whereas the fight in the walls going very favorable for us. Mortar's also helping out, kill some of these Chosen and Marauder great weapons. On the far side, we are trying to gather up pretty much all of our mounted cavalry units into one group. We have 2 Empire Captains along with our 2 legendary Grandmaster Lords. Try and reinforce the Rex Guards so we can get to a flanking position over here. And the rest of these guys are just slow, so they're going to take a while to catch up. But luckily our infantry did get there in time to save most of our mortars. Some of the crew still trapped a little bit, but we've got enough of a defensive line to help them out. But that Manticore going after our Jade Wizard, actually getting really good hits off. But we bring our 2 engineers over, and they are going to start sniping this Chaos Sorcerer Lord. And the Bright Wizard's going to come in for some attacks. But Steam Tank rocking it. 59 kills. A lot of that was against Chosen too, so they did really, really well. I mean, they did very poorly against the Steam Tank. Our Steam Tank did very well. But Warrior Priest taking a little bit of damage from these Chosen. He has pretty good stats, but Chosen have great stats for an infantry unit. But he does get a Soul Fire down along with some of his other abilities to give a little bit of a buff. Like Face Bastion for ward save and melee attack from the Hammer of Sigmar. But our Bright Wizard actually did not do very well against that Chaos Sorcerer Lord. But pretty much all of the units he brought with him are dead, and he just goes down to focus fire from our handgunners and our 2 engineers. Our other engineer on his war balloon coming out to help. Over here, we're about through the gate. And right now, they don't have a whole lot to stop us, but they do have some Chaos Warriors with great weapons who do have enough armor piercing to actually get through our Rex Guard. So this may not be an ideal target for us, but we're going to send some of our heroes first. I'm going to get another spell down real fast, though. Take some poison. But Karl Franz, unfortunately, looks like he did get bugged and stuck on the wall, so that's unfortunate. But he can provide some leadership to stuff over there. Steam Tank just plowing through some Chaos Warriors while we moved in Spearmen and the Imperial Foot to kind of take them on. While our range units deal with the last of the reinforcements in the back, they'll start moving up and start to get on their points where they can start to get some gunfire going down. Empire Captain on his Pegasus. Initially, we were going to send him to go help on that side, but since I noticed Karl Franz was bugged, he's going to stay around and help over here. There's Zeppelin guys trying to find a good spot where he can get some shots off. Yeah, lots of mana cores. Our Empire Captain's actually not doing too bad, but yeah, Reichsguard just getting kind of demolished. Even these Marauder Great Weapons without their great stats are going to do enough damage that it's not going to be great for our cavalry. But we got kind of our character goon squad coming in. Our 2 Grandmasters doing alright. They have very good defensive stats, but the poison is not going to help us as far as on offense. But that Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle actually able to do a fair amount of damage with a combination of the Chaos Warriors to this Empire Captain. Our Empire Captain starts to make his way over to go help for a little bit, but we'll see whether that's actually going to work out, because there's a lot of units over here still. We've kind of broken through the initial guard that they had. We've captured this gate, and we're starting to move over this one. These Imperial Foot now going to go after these Chaos Warriors along with our Warrior Priest. Steam Tank dealt with those Chaos Warriors along with our Witch Hunter. We're starting to get to a better spot. Mortar's still trying to hit these other unit of Chosen, who've managed to evade combat for the most part. Over here, our reinforcements are finally getting there. All of our handgunners from our reinforcing army, but our Jade Wizard did take a little bit of damage from that Manticore. But he's going to be pretty instrumental in this battle, because over here we are not faring that well. Our other Empire Captain that was getting damaged, we did manage to pull him out. But on this side, our 3 characters are just getting pinned down, unfortunately. Not a great position, because they're also getting debuffed by the Miasma of Pestilence and then melee attack trapping, so they're not able to do quite as much damage as I would have hoped. Our Reichsguard just annihilated down to 18 models, 17 right there. Did try to pull them out, but it looks like the gate's kind of hampering us. But our Zeppelin just kind of chasing that Manticore for a while, so we'll see if we can find a better target. Empire Captain coming back, try to help out now that we actually see our Warrior Priest was actually taking a fair amount of damage. But the Steam Tank does get on top of these Chaos Warriors and breaks them. He's going to try to go after these Gorby's Chariots, which Chariots are just really, really nasty to kill unless you have like focused black powder or anti-large armor piercing on them. So our characters are going to do pretty well. His Border Force Infantry, not going to matter, but he has really high weapon strength, very high melee attack. So he'll get through it. Steam Tank, though, rocking it, 147 kills. Karl Franz taking a rest. But that's something that's annoying. We control the gate, we open the gate, but a lot of our units are still going to try to get through there from their ladder, so that's kind of annoying. But noticing our peril over here, we sent our Bright Wizard over We did throw down some piercing bolts and then a flame storm to try to break all this chaos infantry, which we do manage to kill a fair amount of them. But one of our Empire captains is in dire straits, less than 500 HP, but our 2 Grandmasters are still holding out okay. That Flamestorm really did quite a work on these Chaos Warriors and Warhounds and stuff. So that probably saved the day for us. Bright Wizard gonna go after this Manticore, try to kill it, since we did manage to break it, although there is another one that's rampaging and going after him. But on the far side, fight's not going too bad. Warrior Priest, not doing as well as I would have hoped. He does have pretty good defensive stats, but it looks like he's just been attacked by kind of the worst targets for him. But noticing kind of how bad our situation was over here, I decided to set our Jade Wizard over. He's mounted, so he's going to get there. He's not flying, so it's not going to be quite as fast as I would have hoped, but he's going to come over and start to get some heals off. He does have access to regrowth now, which is going to be big in this match. Reichsguard came in for another little charge, broke these Chaos Warhounds. Our Manticore friend and our Bright Wizard look like they actually got trapped once again. Unfortunately, it seems like this map has a few problems with that, but that's okay. Battle's still going well for the most part in our favor. These Gorby's Chariots, however, just not wanting to go down, even to the combination of our Spearmen and Imperial Foot coming in, or Halberdiers. But these Chaos Spawn of Nurgle actually able to do some pretty good damage. We did send our handgunners out to go and help these Imperial Halberdiers real fast. But we'll turn our fire onto these Spawn of Nurgle fairly soon. We have tried to split up some of our ranged fire, so our crossbows are coming over here, whereas the handgunners from our reinforcing army are going to come up and set up a little firing line there. Our steam tank finally found a target that can actually do some damage to it. It is on top of Chaos Warriors and some Marauders with great weapons, but it's still getting plenty of kills. 261. Our Zeppelin, now that the Chaos Manticore has been chased off, is going to come after some of these characters. Our Jade Wizard really proven to be key, though. It's like he's saved that other Empire captain from death with a regrowth. Now an Earthblood coming down to help these guys a little bit. I did not notice these Martyr Horsemen actually get some of their throwing axes off on our Reichsguard, because they are very low. I brought them out hoping they wouldn't get killed off. But our other Empire captain will come in once he gets some heals back. But we've broken the morale of the Chaos Army and the garrison. So we can use that last little time to heal. The only thing holding that right now is the Spawn of Nurgle. They've got 8 models left out of 16, but they are taking damage very, very quick now. Getting a little bit of fire from our crossbows along with their characters coming in. Anti-large spears, who they don't have a lot of armor piercing, but it doesn't actually matter against this Spawn of Nurgle because they have basically no armor. But let's take a look at our Steam Tank, though. Steam Tank did really well. 328 kills. A fair amount of that was actually in melee, too. But it's been pretty awesome. The Chaos Spawn down to 3, 2, 189 HP left down to 1. And that's it. Well, that had some close calls. We almost lost our Reichsguard. But to be fair, I kind of set them in a poor situation. And I completely forgot to put on this banner too, which probably would have helped. Which will give them... Yeah, we want the cavalry to have the negative leadership banner so they can crush stuff on charges, flaming attacks, put that on the Imperial foot with halberds. We can probably get a fair amount from sacking this, 20,000. Awesome. We need money, so that's great.
To my men, to the provinces.
Do we have enough? Oh, we don't have enough movement range to occupy it, though.
I am France. They will obey. In the name of
Yeah, we're just barely short. So we're going to heal and then auto-resolve an attack next turn, most likely. But we got our money. We'll use the extra growth from our electoral machinations pretty soon, from our Emperor's Decrees. We just need to get this to tier 3 or 3 surplus growth at Aldor first.
What does the Emperor bid?
But let's start upgrading Marienburg and Fort Solus as well. It does get walls with the landmark. So let's just make this a money-making province. Black Pit, kind of the same deal. Middenheim. This will give us extra growth, which we need. We need money. What does this actually do for us? So it lets us recruit the Knights Panther Inner Circle, which are great. Knights Panther are anti-large cavalry who also reduce enemy spell resist, which is cool. But this also reduces upkeep for Knights faction-wide and gives missile block chance. So let's do that. Growth. So let's use our growth surplus right there. Per gig, I'm going to take you off taxing so we don't get a rebellion. Down here. That's going to let us recruit Knights of Moor to fight the undead, and then that's probably good on money. We need to save a little bit for next turn. There's Altdorf. It still costs almost 13,000. Yeah.
Yes, to unite the
Well, we may have to cancel one thing. It's all going to make me money. We can wait. Oh, what does this actually do? Reduces or gives here recruit rank 4 warrior priest. Okay, yeah, we can wait on that one. And this dude is just gonna deal with the rebellion. Although, is there a good electric count units? We'll give 2 of them. Oh, that reminds me, that's something I forgot we were gonna do. We're gonna upgrade our Imperial Foot. We have one with halberds. Let's get a greatsword. That'll be fun. And that'll be it. Okay, so we haven't... Okay, hopefully this is a trade... Oh, non-aggression pact, that's fine too. Because Belagar will be a little bit of a buffer zone between us and Ikit Claw. Hopefully. And I really want Festus to come back. We actually, if this is his last settlement, I might actually wait till he comes back, because he has a really good defeat trait. Lobby for a pardon, so this will give Hockland fealty, or Northern fealty. Let's do nothing. But that's a pretty good stopping point for episode 10, guys. We'll pick this up in episode 11. We'll finish off Festus and kind of see where we want to take our campaign, maybe against the vampires.